9 people. Let's see. Right, let's let it get to 100.
Great chance! Thiago Silva is at the back of the net! 2-0! Flicks it on! Thiago Silva with the goods again!
Cucurella is as well.
No, shut up, lad.
Just because he was at Brighton for a year.
At Brighton, fam. Now you're smoking rocks.
The Battle of the Bridge up next on CFTV as Chelsea take on London rivals Tottenham Hotspur from Stamford Bridge in an early battle in the Premier League, followed by player ratings at 6:15 and matchday vlogs shortly following the conclusion of today's review.
The Blues welcome a Tottenham side like no other, or so we've been led to believe. Spurs boast an impressive one-game winning streak after one game in the Premier League so far this season and look to double that tally with their visit to Stamford Bridge. Now, head-to-head, we know these games can get feisty, that's a given. However, Tottenham winning at the Bridge, not so much. With the away side winning just one game in the last 37 visits to Stamford Bridge in all competitions, drawing 12 and losing 24 in that run. An April Fool's victory back in 2018 where a Spurs side ran rampant at the Bridge despite going a goal down via a headed goal from Alvaro Morata of all people. What followed was a screamer from Eriksson 15 minutes later, right on half-time, and then in the second half, Dele Alli with a brace in the space of just 4 minutes killed the game completely. Since then, Spurs have beaten us just 3 times in their last 13 meetings with us, losing all but one in a run of 6 matches against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge since their last victory. Now, the real question with Chelsea in regards to this match is Havertz or Broja. Havertz is having a tough time with all the weight on his shoulders at the moment and is expected to deliver in a role that, quite frankly, is not his role. A very timid and uneventful performance against Everton does not give many of us hope coming into this game against Tottenham in one of the most important matches of the season from a fan perspective. Too much pressure has been applied to him, and with many, including myself, saying that the Porto goal tax has come to an end, he's expected to deliver more than ever this season. And with just 1 goal scored in his 3 appearances against Spurs in his Chelsea career, listen, it might be wise to start him on the bench for the start of the game and to give Broja a chance to state his claim. Because when you deep it, we've done everything we can, according to the media, to keep Broja in this point. Keep him at the club, keep him as a Chelsea player, and what better game to introduce him to the crowd at Stamford Bridge. Full crowd, full capacity, full atmosphere against one of the biggest rivals that we have, and with his main competition being Havertz, who if based on the Everton game, surely Broja can't do any worse than Havertz if played against Spurs. Stats wise, it's practically identical, not so much last season, but for the most part it's fairly similar, especially if you account for big chances missed. The difference is staggering. So in reality, what do we have to lose coming into this game besides discovering what Broja can produce on the big occasion and whether or not he's actually up for the task? With regards to Tottenham's threats, chances for goals are always high with them, with Kane, with Son, whether they're scoring goals themselves or assisting one another. 2 old boys in defence, Thiago Silva and Koulibaly, have to be up for this match. Or else, listen, we're going to be made to pay. It's as simple as that. Predictions-wise for this match, listen, I want to hear what you have to say. So be sure to comment your prediction. I think primarily for this kind of match, it comes down to defence. As we mentioned, their threats coming into this match with Kane and Son so on the ball, season in, season out. If given the chance, they will deliver. Attacking-wise for us, we always seem to score against Spurs, so famous last words there. But that said, if the Everton match is anything to go on, we may struggle to find the net. But Tottenham, it's different. It's always different. It will always be different. So we will find a way. My prediction for this match, 2-1 to Chelsea. A late winner decides it. And here we go, boys and girls. Oh, it's a big one. It's a doozy today. It's a big old tie today. As you can see, Nottingham Forest have just finished 1-0, I think, against West Ham. Only 2 games today. The big one, only half an hour, less than half an hour now, until kickoff for Chelsea versus Tottenham Hotspur, of which, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV for yet another Chelsea stream for coverage of today's London derby as Chelsea welcome Spurs to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea come into this match having won the previous 4 between the two sides, home and away in the Premier League last season, and home and away in the League Cup, sandwiched in between those games. Spurs, on the other hand, a team rebuilt, or so we're told, with real ambitions of finishing in the top 3. Chelsea, as ever, will have something to say about that, and what better time than right at the beginning of the season to put a cat amongst those pigeons for Spurs and for former Chelsea manager Antonio Conte, who is winless against the Blues in his 3 games in charge since joining the club. As always, get in your predictions for the match. And while you're at it, let me know, what do you think of Tottenham? What do we think of Tottenham? Proud to be a Geordie. Thank you very much, mate. Very kind words. Appreciate that. All right, that's enough of that on the screen. We're playing a back 5, apparently. Hamza Hussein says. Whenever we're playing a 3-5-2, which we're 3-5. What are we playing? Let's have a look before we delve a little bit further into some of the stats and the facts for today's game. A 3-4-3 formation is what I have. I do have Havertz up front, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sterling is the main man up top. Cucurella starts on the left wing-back role with Loftus-Cheek in the right wing-back role. It's a decent lineup. The Ruben Loftus-Cheek on the right, I'm not too sure about that, to be fair. But I honestly didn't think he had too bad of a game. From what I saw when I was watching the Everton game, I saw plenty of people say that he didn't have a good game when he came on as a sub. But I personally think he had a decent game. Kante and Jorginho in the middle. Jorginho with the skipper's armband. James, Thiago Silva and Koulibaly, the back 3 with Mendy in goal. Mount, Sterling and Havertz up front. Kepa, Azpilicueta, Chilwell, Chalobah, Gallagher, Hudson-Odoi, Ziyech, Broja and Pulisic on the bench for the Blues. So head-to-heads. It's not, we've got a pretty good head-to-head record against them. But that said, Tottenham have only won only 7 of their 60 Premier League matches against Chelsea, drawing 20 and losing 33 against Chelsea, of which Chelsea last season picked up more points away with 40 than we did at Stamford Bridge with 34. If you watched any of the streams last season, I did not hesitate to express my disgust towards the home form, and that I was always excited for an away game, to say the least. Chelsea have dropped points in their opening Premier League home fixture in 4 of the past 7 seasons, winning 3, drawing 2 and losing 2. The Blues will face a former manager for the 2nd consecutive league match with Antonio Conte following Everton's Frank Lampard. For Tottenham Hotspur, we'll get them up on the screen. They're starting 11. Spurs have earned 4 successive Premier League victories, the longest current win in the division. Tottenham have won 99 League London Derby matches and could be the third side to reach 100 victories after Chelsea and Arsenal, which says it all. However, Spurs only took 1 point in their 5 away London derbies last season, scoring just 1 goal. Harry Kane needs 2 goals to break Sergio Aguero's record of most Premier League goals for a single club. 184 for Sergio Aguero whilst at Manchester City. And whilst we go through that, of course, the main man for them between the sticks, Hugo Lloris, is being defended by Romero, Dyer and Davies. Royale and Sessegnon pretty much. I've got to be fair, it's almost the exact same formation it is practically the same. Bentancur and Højbjerg in the middle. Kulusevski, who's in fantastic form at the moment, with Son supporting Kane. Forster, Tanganga, Sanchez, Doherty, Perisic, Basuma, Brian Lucas and Richarlison on the bench for Spurs today. The facts coming into this match: Chelsea have won the last 4 consecutive matches against Tottenham, of course, as we said, home and away in the Premier League and home and away in that League Cup run that we had. Chelsea are currently unbeaten in their last 5 matches in the Premier League. And again, Chelsea are unbeaten against Spurs in the last 8 matches in all competition. Kovacic is out injured with a knee injury. And Alonso, what can we say? Alonso, it's sad. It truly is sad. He is awaiting confirmation of his transfer to Barcelona and as such has played his last game in a Chelsea shirt. For Tottenham's last victory at Stamford Bridge came back in 2018 where they won 3-1. The first of many. Where do I get that? Where did you get that Kane stat from? BBC. Tottenham's last victory at Stamford Bridge came back in 2018 where they won 3-1 with Dele Alli scoring a brace and Eriksen scoring a screamer following going down 1-0 against the Blues at Stamford Bridge. And guess who was at that game? Me! So probably best that I'm not there today. Tottenham are unbeaten in the last 5 matches away from home in the Premier League. Lenglet, Longley, and Skip are out injured for them. In comparison, last season in all competitions, there you go. 61 games played in all competitions for Chelsea, 54 for Tottenham, and 39 wins to Tottenham's 29, losses 10-18. Goals scored 119-94, and 49 goals conceded to Tottenham 61. Chelsea averaging a 1.95 goals per game ratio, whilst Tottenham with their 1.74. Again, whilst we're at it, whilst we're getting through all the stats and the facts and all the build-up before this game, be sure to get your predictions in. We will go through those momentarily. But for first, top players after just 1 game in the Premier League, an average rating based on the first game of the season. Kante with the highest rating. Thiago Silva, nowhere to be seen. I had him down as my man of the match. Kante with a 7.8, Mendy 7.66, and Koulibaly 7.61. For the away side, Kulusevski with 8.59, 8.11 for Son, and 7.62 for Royale. Jorginho, the only goal scorer with no assists in the squad, of course, as it was a penalty. And Dyer, Sessegnon, Kulusevski with the goals for Tottenham. Son, Royale, and Kulusevski once again in that names list with 1 assist apiece. Kai Havertz is starting up front for Chelsea today. Despite I was fighting towards Brozier starting for the Blues, but Havertz at least in the lineup. And there, if we look at the stats for them, it's not too different realistically. Where am I? If you look at the 2, the numbers barely change. They barely change. Upcoming fixtures for Chelsea: Leeds at Elland Road, Stamford Bridge beckons once again on the 27th of August against Leicester. And then it's off to St Mary's. And then following that, the first game of September on the 4th at Stamford Bridge. Another London derby against West Ham. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. And consider donating and sending in super chats, as that way you can help support the channel. So that way we can continue to improve the quality of the streams, of all the content, and bring you the content you deserve. Good Lord. If you wish to follow myself on any of my own social media profiles, it's the same everywhere. ChelseaFansXI on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. ChelseaFansXI. The link should be in the description. I'm not too sure, though. And another quick look. Where's the webcam is not working. But another look at the starting 11. 20 minutes to go. My dad is on Spurs. I'm on Chelsea. Afternoon. What's your prediction? I'm thinking 2-2. I'm going for a 2-1 victory for Chelsea with a late goal to wrap things up for the Blues. The quality of the stream, by the way, I don't want to tempt fate. But it's looking pretty good, boys and girls. Again, if you haven't smashed the like button yet, feel free to do so and subscribe while you're at it. If you enjoy the stream, if you enjoy the content, then by all means. And if you wish to get your question most certainly answered, then Super Chat is the way to get your question up on the screen. We can have a little debate. Cedric says that Spurs midfield and attack is clear of Chelsea, I'm assuming. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Harry says it's Chelsea 1, Tottenham 2. You do not deserve the name. West Ham are in the mud right now. They are indeed. Harry, where'd you get that Kane stat from again? To reiterate, I'm assuming it's because it's unbelievable. But again, Harry Kane needs 2 goals to break Sergio Aguero's record of most Premier League goals for a single club. 184 for Manchester City was Aguero's stat. And Kane hopefully doesn't get a brace here today. But if he does, good Lord. That's what I'm going. That's my gut feeling. 2-1 to Chelsea. Listen, it's I'm absolutely shitting myself. I'm nervous to say the least for this game. So much prep for this game. It's kind of gone unnoticed with the very, very slow joining of the stream that everyone does, waiting until the game actually starts. Koulibaly is currently warming up. Again, Edouard Mendy, James, Silva, Koulibaly, Loftus-Cheek, Kante, Jorginho, Cucurella, Mount, Sterling, and Havertz is the starting 11 for Chelsea. Kepa, Pulisic, Chalobah, Broja, Hudson-Odoi, and a few other Donnies on the bench. Good luck from a Villa fan. That's a mad stat, to be honest. He needs to break a leg. I don't want him catching Shearer. Says, obviously, proud to be a Geordie. I wouldn't expect it from anyone else. I mean, he's definitely coming for the 260, isn't he? Or whatever it was that Shearer had, to say the least. I can't say. I think it'd be ridiculous if Kane actually did go abroad. What's he going to do? What's he going to do over there? Like, your best bet's to stay here, cement your legacy and all that bollocks. Cucurella is brilliant, though. We need an attacker as soon as possible. Cucurella is brilliant, though. I think he's going to have a great time. I've got a little song that I'm sure is a banger. But we won't do it just yet. We'll wait until the game actually starts. Again, keep getting your predictions in. We will go through the starting 11s once again in just a few moments' time. And we will get ever closer to the starting of this game. 15 minutes to go. Again, if you haven't liked and subscribed, feel free to do so. Adrian, welcome. Morning, California. I'm nervous, but I feel like we could do this 100%. Again, listen, it's a Chelsea thing. Antonio Conte has I don't want to keep tempting fate, but you know what I mean. Antonio Conte has not won in his 3 games in charge since joining Tottenham when managing against Chelsea. There's plenty of statistics coming into this game. There's plenty of those kind of statistics that are like, this is obviously going to fucking happen today. I've just remembered. Fuck's sake. My wall's falling apart. I forgot to stick it back on. Don't say it. There's so many stats. There's so many little facts here and there that against Chelsea, not necessarily, but there we go. One more look at, well, probably not the last, but Mendy in goal, James, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, Loftus-Cheek, Kante, Jorginho as captain, Cucurella, Mason Mount and Sterling supporting Kai Havertz. But a lot of you are seemingly saying that it is Raheem Sterling up front for the Blues, and that Havertz has been dropped into the supporting role. And so with that, I will, if you just give me a moment to amend said graphic, we will. And there we go. Sterling up front. We've got him there. Whether or not he's going to be there remains to be seen. Greetings from Italy. I'm a Fiorentina fan. Go Chelsea. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. I'm lost for words for this game. I must say, I'm so nervous for this game to start. I don't want it. I want to win this so bad. I cannot be the only one. It's got cup final feels about it, which before any Tottenham fans get all fucking excited saying, oh, that's what it's like when they play Tottenham. It's not that. It's the importance of the game. If there's ever a team I want to beat every single time we play them, it's Tottenham. It's just as simple as that. Arsenal, you know, they've had our number a fair few times in history. Tottenham, on the other hand, there's just something about it. There's something about beating Tottenham, especially at Stamford Bridge. I love beating them away, though, especially with Marcus Alonso screamers from time to time. Miss him. I miss him already. Marcus Alonso, in case you didn't know, is going to be going to Barcelona. That's the reason. He's no longer going to play for Chelsea. That is for sure. He's waiting for his contract to be confirmed with Barcelona. Of course. Who else? What other team is going to be buying players other than Barcelona? I'll be happy with a draw. We've got no attack. Again, this was my argument as to why we should have just gone with Broja, because the occasion, the pressure, you know, these are all the things that we've kept Broja in the team. We've kept him. We haven't sold him. There is still time in the window, but we've kept him for a reason. We've kept him for a reason, and he's still on the bench. If there's ever a game to play or start Armando Broja, it would have been today. It's a massive game. First game of the season at Stamford Bridge. It's against Tottenham. Havertz is, again, it's only one game against Everton, but I'm not being funny. He did fuck all. He did nothing in that game against Everton. So what do we have to lose playing Broja? Oh, he plays bad. Oh, just like Havertz did against, you know, he didn't play bad. He just didn't do anything. What do we have to lose playing Broja from the very start? The crowd will be behind him. You know, the players will be behind him. It's a game where Broja can, you know, state his claim as a potential number 9 in the team, because we're sorely lacking one. That's for damn sure. I just don't get the reasoning, but other than he's young. But fucking Havertz, he's in his early 20s as well. So I don't get it. Broja scored 2 goals against. No, what was it? Let's have a look. Shall we have a look one more time at the? So Havertz, in more detail here, versus Tottenham, has played 3 games. 125 minutes, which, if you do the math, has not played a lot of minutes against Tottenham. He's been available as well, hasn't come on as a sub. He's been as a sub and hasn't come on in more than 3 games. 1 goal, 0 assists, and an average rating of 6.56. Alternatively, we look at Brozier versus Tottenham. 1 less goal, sure, and 119 minutes played. 6 minutes played less than Kai Havertz. 0 assists and 6 point. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the fucking same. So I just don't get it. You know, it's not like Havertz has heaps of momentum or what do you call it? Confidence coming into this game. If anything, there's more pressure on Havertz to score in this game than ever before. Sure, we put him into a more, you know, put him back a position. And he's now in central midfield, or, you know, supporting Sterling up front, if that is to be true. I honestly wait until the game starts and you'll see Havertz up front on his own. To which I say again, Brozier, I'm not hating on Havertz. I love Havertz. He's one of my favourite players. I've backed him from the very start. But at the same time, if the man's not in form, if he's not there scoring goals, then why are we, you know, why? But again, this is a very good point. Havertz does play well in the big games. So I'm not for 1 second saying that Brozier is better than Havertz. I'm not. But given the current momentum that Havertz has, current form that he's in, albeit still 1 game, but pre-season, if you go off of that, the only pro that you have for Havertz playing is one that I was going to say that he's played against Tottenham. But Brozier's played against Tottenham. Arguably exactly the same amount of time, 6 minutes difference, 1 goal between them, the same amount of assists. And based on the average ratings in those games, Brozier has actually played better, but had more of an impact. And again, I want to reiterate, I'm not hating on Havertz. Of all players, I am not hating on Havertz. I absolutely love Havertz. I hope he pulls it round and continues to have a better performance all round this season. But again, I'm a little baffled as to the chemistry is everything. Tyrese, my man. But there is no chemistry. No one's got any chemistry in this team. Up front, in attack, there is no chemistry. I'm just going to test something. Can you tell me? Can you hear this? Can you hear my fan? Please, for the love of God, it's so hot in here. I'm praying that you cannot hear my fan. Oh, it's time for Aubameyang. Oh, God. I saw something today saying that we want to get him for less than 20 million and double. We're offering him double his wages. Thank God you can't hear my fan. It's so good. There is no such thing as air conditioning in England or in the UK, in most households. Fucking hell. And it's hot to say the least. It is currently 32 degrees. 32 degrees. And boys and girls, 6 minutes or so to go. Andy, thank you for everyone telling me that you cannot hear my fan. They want 21 million for Aubameyang. We offered 12 million, apparently, was our first verbal, offer. It looks like I'm in a TARDIS. That was what I was going for. So I'm glad that effect has been portrayed. We can't hear your fans. Are the boys? I haven't actually got. Oh, you can't hear my fan. Let's get the old volume up there. I thought you meant the Chelsea boys at Stamford Bridge. He's not worth anything over 10 mil. Well, yeah, it's what I was saying in terms of we're offering to we're looking to double. We're offering to double his salary. His current salary is like 170k. I'm not paying 340 for him. I know it's not coming out my bank account, but do you know what I mean? He's not worth 340 grand. Fuck off. It's too much. It's too much. It's not feasible. It's not feasible to pay Aubameyang that much, especially considering what the circumstances that he left. We've had enough of people that think they're bigger than the club. Lukaku's literally been fucked off for that exact reason. So why are we going to get another player who thinks they're bollocks? I don't get it. With that said, the players are coming out of the tunnel. And we are just moments away now. As you can see, Man City atop the table. Arsenal in second. Brentford in third. Newcastle in fourth. Leeds in fifth. And then in eighth place is us. Tottenham in seventh. And it's time. It's time. As you can see, the form of the last 5 league matches for both sides. Alessandro, did I love Maurizio Sarri? Thank you very much for the super chat. €2 donation. It's absolutely fantastic. Sarri, he wasn't my man. He wasn't my cup of tea. I appreciate looking back that he had he had something going on, but he left. He left. We didn't sack him. He left. Again, thank you very much for the $2. While you're at it, let me know in the comments. Did you like Sarri in charge of Chelsea? Personally, I'm happy that he's left because now we got Tuchel. One last look at the starting lineup for the two sides. Mendy in goal, James, Thiago Silva and Koulibaly, the back three, with Loftus-Cheek and Cucurella in the wing-back positions. Kante and Jorginho, who of which is the captain for today. Mason Mount, Havertz, supporting Raheem Sterling up front. Kepa, Azpilicueta, Chilwell, Chalobah, Gallagher, Hudson-Odoi, Ziyech, Pulisic and Broja on the bench for the Blues. For Tottenham, Lloris, Romero, Dyer and Davies are the back three with the goalkeeper. Royale and Sessegnon, the wing backs for them. Bentancur and Højbjerg are the middle two. Kulusevski, who is in shit hot form at the moment for the... I was going to say something then. For Tottenham, is alongside Heung-min Son, who, again, behind Harry Kane, who is 2 goals away from beating Aguero's record of 184 goals or something like that. 184 goals for a single club in the Premier League. And one last reminder before we get kicked off. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. And if you're feeling extra generous, consider donating and or sending in super chats, as that way you can help support the channel so that we can continue to improve the quality of the streams and the content that we provide you with, and just to bring you content that you deserve. And last but not least, of course, if you wish to follow myself on any of my own personal social media platforms, ChelseaFansXI is the place to go. The link should be in the damn description. And here we go. Boys and girls, Alessandro, thanks again for the €2 donation. Massively appreciated. And we are... I can't hear the TV. We are, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button before this game commences. And of course, as always, here we go. Timer at the bottom. Last 5 matches per team in the league. And of course, the respective starting lineups for the two sides. How many bad games can you have in a row and continue to start? Havertz hasn't had a good game since the spring. Pathetic. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, well, maybe not a good performance, but you know, spring was the end of the the end of the season, so it's a little bit harsh on him to say that. I do back Havertz's ability. I think, you know, given the right supply and demand, the right supply, the right support, and all that good stuff, he's unbeatable. I don't know what I'm banging on about. I'm too nervous. I'm just talking. Anthony Taylor, and of course the other mug that's doing the VAR. Who's the VAR for today? Havertz, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know. Not the most clinical. He's no longer clinical Kai. That's for damn sure. Hopefully he is today. That said, Sterling on the ball, nearly dispossessed. Kukureya down the left finds Mason Mounts. Jorginho, Kukureya, lovely one-touch passing here. Jorginho's given the ball away. Harry Kane finds Heung-min Son. Awful position for Chelsea to be in. Jorginho tracks back and delays this attack that is still going forward. Played across, finds Royale. That could be Sessegnon. I'm not too clued up with my Spurs players these days. Harry Kane goes down in a heap via a Koulibaly stamp, and it's now a free kick with 2 minutes gone to Tottenham on the edge of the box, but right to the throw-in line. It's not in any way of a dangerous position shooting-wise. However, a cross is the likely form of distribution here for the side. Tottenham here with potentially the first real chance of the game. Mike Dean is doing VAR and Anthony Taylor is the referee today. An absolute shambles. It's a shambles. Again, free kick to Spurs. Hopefully we can defend this. An overlap. Crossed in, and it's all the way over the bar. Not quite sure what Son was going for there. It's gone all the way over the bar. Goal kick to Chelsea. 3 minutes on the clock. First chance of the game. And not taken very well, to say the least. Jorginho putting us in a spot of bother there early on in the game for no reason whatsoever. It was so unnecessary. His bad first touch leaves it to Kane. And thankfully, the player's not warmed up just enough to make Chelsea pay. Still 0-0 at the bridge. Koulibaly finds Kukureya. Kukureya back to Koulibaly. Again, the press is high from Tottenham early on in this game. They're over us, all over us like a rash. Kukureya gives the ball away unnecessarily. Kane's now on the ball once again. Finds Son. Blocked. Cleared away. Royale, Harry Kane, flicked over the top. Royale crosses it in. 6-yard box. Mendy down on his stomach. Balls in hand. And again, Tottenham seemingly knocking on the door in these early stages of the match. And Chelsea have the door firmly locked for now. There is a little bit of a creak in the door, though. That's got to be said. That's more in the midfield. Sterling goes down in a heap. Dyer, the culprit. Play continues, though. The fans unhappy. Reece James, fouled from behind by Harry Kane. Don't really get how that's not a booking. I'm trying to save me voice. There's a few instances in this game so far that I would cause me to shout. However, I value my throat in the early stages of the game. Give it half time, probably not. Give it 20 minutes. Someone's going to fuck up here and I'm going to lose me rag. I'm trying to keep it as professional as possible to start this off, but it's all going to go downhill very soon. Loftus cheek. Little Ronaldo chop. Doesn't lead to anything. And a throw in. Shout all you want, mate. I will. Don't you worry about that. don't you worry about that. It's a matter of time. Mark Cucurella. He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and now he's Chelsea. Mark Cucurella. He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and now he's... I mean, that's got a ring to it. Bomboleo. Instead, we've got Cucurella. Mark Cucurella. He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and now he's Chelsea. I'm telling you, there's a chant there that is there for the taking. If someone hasn't done it already, you heard it here first. If he scores or gets an assist, you best believe I'm singing that every single time this season. That will become a chant. Tottenham dominating so far. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I don't know if the quality of the camera is or the stream's good. You can see my forehead is glistening. So hot. Mark Cucurella. He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and now he's Chelsea. It's got a ring to it. You can tell me all you like that it doesn't, but it does. If you don't know the song, which is baffling to me if you don't know the original song, look up Bomboleo. Anyway, Kante finds Kai Havertz. Jorginho looking to redeem himself. Crossed in. Cucurella! Oh! Comes down to him. Half volley. Cleared away. James picks it up once again. Kante crosses it in. Sterling's there. And it goes all the way through. And unfortunately out for a goal kick. But Jesus Christ. I may or may not. There's strictly water in here, but there you go. It's my makeup. My makeup is running. Does it look like I'm wearing makeup? Surely not. I just have naturally thick eyebrows. Nick, thank you very much for the $2 donation. Massively appreciated. Again, if you wish to get your comments, definitely. Or guaranteed to come on screen, be sure to hit or send a super like or a super comment rather. I'm still getting used to this whole fucking jargon. It's not my thing. Anyway, super chat from Nick. J5 getting exposed. Right side looking slow too. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. The left hand side though. Old Mark Cucurella. My eyeliner. It's running. It's going to be running. Cucurella is looking fantastic so far. Full of beans, full of energy. Mason Mount is, is he on the right-hand side today? From what I remember, Sterling's been on the left. I could be completely wrong. Cucurella has gone in for a 50-50 challenge there. And who is that? Romero currently down, rolling around like a tart. Excuse me. Still on the floor. He seems absolutely fine. But again, Nick, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Massively appreciated. Do you think Connor Cody is ever going to come in this season? Come in what? Oh, come on. I thought you said come in. I beg your pardon. He played, didn't he? Am I thinking of something? Cucurella is way better than Chilwell on the ball. You lot have switched on Chilwell so quickly, you know. I absolutely love Ben. The fan base behind him is very, very rapidly gone. Everyone loved Chilwell, and now it's sort of like Cucurella's here. The brand new toy's here. Crossed in. Sterling's at the back post. Cucurella, absolutely full of energy. The most energy I've seen any Chelsea player have on the ball, on or off the ball, for years. I can't remember. I mean, it's a dodgy pass from him. Fantastic tackle there from Jorginho. But yeah. Yeah, it's the new team vibes for him. He's joined a new team. He's running his socks off, to say the least. Let's hope he doesn't knacker himself out, or even worse, get himself injured. If you're a Chelsea fan and you don't like it, obviously you feel for him because he is injury prone, but the bloke is solid. He is solid. When he's in form, no, not in form, when he's fully fit, he's one of the best. He is. And I back that comment completely. But that's not to say that Cucurella isn't a like-for-like replacement. Especially when he's out injured, it would be fantastic to be able to have a player as good as him in his place. But seemingly, he's taken his role from the get-go here. Home debut. He's playing. It's good. A good idea from Tuchel, to be fair. The fans will be right behind Cucurella. Given that it's the first game of the season from Stamford Bridge. Here he is. Cucurella crosses it in, and it's not the best. Cleared away. Only as far as Kante and Son. The two number 7. Ref! Loftus-Cheek absolutely battered from behind by Sessegnon. Loftus-Cheek a little bit over the top there, and myself included. It was a dicey tackle, but nothing too bad in terms of possibilities of injuring him. A little knee to the knee. And a fantastic position for Chelsea here to swing it in. We're crossing the ball in, probably. It's Cucurella and James over the ball. Set pieces, not really a thing for Chelsea these days. It's got to be said. Taken short, crossed in. An absolute fucking shambles. What the fuck are you doing? Jesus Christ, taken short, kicked into the fucking 18-yard line, comes out and Kante just comes away from out of nowhere, just boots it out for a throw-in. What in the fuck? My God. I'm sweating my fucking tits off here. The fan's back on. Oh. Cool me down, please. Chelsea set-piece routines are so poor. What the hell did we just witness? And if you're talking about the game, an absolute... probably one of the worst set-piece routines I've ever seen Chelsea do. Do I have a bigger fan? I've got a tower fan in the living room, but I can't be asked to get that. Also, this is actually, it's more precise air to my fucking head. Cucurella now, down the wing. Finds Mason Mount, who is... Oh, no, it's not Mason Mount. It's Havertz. Sterling is the number 9 today. I don't know if he is, though. Sterling's now on the right. Mason Mount... I don't think we have an absolute... We don't have a number 9. Havertz is now in the number 9 role. But now he's on the left. It's just all over the place. You love it when I say I'm sweating my tits off. Kante! Oh! Another chance. Cucurella's got to get to that. Up against Royale. Nice little 1-2. Buckle me shoe. Lovely bit of play there. Royale intercepts it, though, and plays it out straight away for a throw-in. No central air, no air conditioning in the UK because our houses are built to insulate. It's cold 90% of the fucking of the year. It's cold every fucking day until like a stretch of like 4 weeks. And then, as I so delicately put it, we sweat our tits off for 4 weeks, and then it's cold for the rest of the rest of the year. I could see Kante scoring that one. I could see him scoring that shot until he didn't. Again, playing from the back, the ball given away immediately. That said, Havertz picks it up. Kante out wide. Sterling's in support. Can't quite work out who that is. It's Loftus-Cheek. Plays it out wide. Finds Havertz. Chelsea looking to knock on the door themselves here. At the moment, we're knocking on the door with fucking oven mitts, to say the least. There's no noise. There's no noise. Mounts. Sterling. Kovacic is out injured with a knee injury. We are knocking on the door with fucking oven mitts. Crossed in. Barely. It barely makes it into the box. Kante. Come on, please. James Jorginho. Oh, so unthreatening. My God. Koulibaly. Absolutely fucking nowhere near. Times like this that you miss Rudiger's wayward long shots. Very similar form there from Koulibaly, it's got to be said. Jorginho never shoots. He never shoots. Jorginho. James looking to intercept. We're all over them. We're all over them like a rash. Kante finds Sterling. It's a lovely little back pass. Oh! Dragged wide by Kai Havertz. First real chance of the game for the Blues. It's still 0-0, but the link-up play between Sterling and Havertz, it's coming through. If they could do that more often, we could be in the money here. Lovely pass. Finds Sterling. Havertz nearly overran it. Clocked the pass, and it's a save by Hugo Lloris. It was on target, but brilliant link-up play by Sterling and Havertz. And a corner ball is to be taken. Inches, only inches. Cucurella, and it's in! What a goal! Koulibaly on the volley! Absolutely rams it in the back of the net. What a fucking goal! Cucurella with the assist from the corner. Koulibaly, sweet as you like, says, have some of that! Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0, 20 minutes on the clock. You'll love to see it. I'm back. Fuck, I love this game. 1-0. Crossed in. Is it a straight volley? It is! Oh! What a goal! Absolutely phenomenal goal from Koulibaly. I slagged off his technique. I slagged off his technique from his shot just 1 minute ago. Cucurella crosses it in. It's not a half volley. Straight absolute schwapper in the back of the net from Koulibaly. First goal for the club. And it's a doozy. Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0. And Chelsea are on the attack once again. Sterling nearly sends in for a hot dog. Cucurella intercepts. Throw in. I missed the... This was sent in by Nick right when the goal was scored, by the way. Love Chelsea, but I honestly don't know what the attacking plan is half the time. Looks like we just wait for the other team to make mistakes until we don't. Until we absolutely shove a goal right up their arse. What a goal. That was the that was the game plan. Jesus Christ. That was one of the most satisfying goals I think I've seen Chelsea score in so long. I think the last goal we scored that was as satisfying as that was Ziyech's goal against Tottenham last season. Goodness gracious me. Nick, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Massively appreciate it. And again, if you wish to get your comment on the screen or if you want to raise a question or start a debate of any sorts, then by all means, leave a super chat and we will go through. Of which, Andrew says, let's go. Great momentum. Andrew, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Again, massively, massively appreciated. Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0. I don't have Sky Sports. What type of goal was it? Cucurella just caressing the ball. Oh my God, they're thrown out of nowhere. Great save from Mendy. We were looking at Tuchel, and suddenly Sessegnon was through on goal. Cucurella just caressing the ball to the back of the far side of the box, where Koulibaly met it with open hands, open arms, and for lack of a better term, absolutely fucked the ball into the back of the net. It's as simple as that. Andrew, dang. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. Massively appreciated. Koulibaly with what could only be described as the goal of the month, to say the least, for Chelsea, at the very least. But again, it's straight away a goal of the season contender. Ban the who? Mods, if you could do your jobs in the what's name, that would be, I don't know if there is someone saying something a bit silly in the chat. Havertz, James does the splits. That didn't look too good. I got him. Sterling, not the best of first touches. Kante picks it up. Finds Sterling once again. Crossed in. It nearly went through to Mason Mount. Toe tips on that. Chelsea look fucking phenomenal, by the way. Defensively, it's a little bit dicey. It's a little bit dicey. But other than that, we're looking good. We're looking good going forward. It's just the final little bit on the top. I just want to fuck these lot so hard. I just want to batter them. Considering this is a side that are supposedly contenders for top 3, maybe even contenders for the league, according to a lot of people. So far, we're holding our own. We really are. You know what I mean. We all want to fuck them. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. United, West Ham, Liverpool. Because we are the Chelsea and we are the best. We are the Chelsea, so fuck all the rest. Fuck them all. There you go. That's what I meant, obviously. Mark Cucurella. Mark Cucurella. He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and now he's Chelsea. Go on, boy! Here he is. Plays it in. Absolute shit. Kante. Out wide. James. Down the wing. Loftus-Cheek. He wins a corner ball. Heung-min Son plays it out. "26 minutes on the clock. And Chelsea looking to knock another panel out of the door frame. Mason Mount over the ball. Corner. What? Oh, it's played in again. Koulibaly with the bicycle kick. Oh, my God. Absolutely nowhere near the goal. But Koulibaly has gone for a bicycle kick there, or at least a sideways volley. But he's gone for the spectacular. He's come away with a sore hip. First drinks break of the game. And with that, we will just quickly remind you, if you want to follow myself on any of my own social media profiles, my personal social media profiles, then ChelseaFansXI. Take this drinks break to go and follow me there. I'm begging you, please. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I produce pre-match reviews, match reviews following the games as well. So please, I'm nearly at 1,300 subscribers. For the love of God. And likewise, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. If you wish to like this stream as well and show some support, that would be massively appreciated. And likewise, subscribe and hit that bell notification to be notified of any future content coming up, of which we have Leeds next on the 21st at Ellen Road. And then it's back to Stamford Bridge for a game against Leicester on the 27th, just 6 days later. And then 3 days later after that, we've got Southampton at St Mary's. And then the first game of September is another London derby against West Ham. And not an easy run of games, that, but not a terrible run of games either. We're currently on 122 likes for the stream. If we could get to 200 before the audio is actually pretty good today, you know. If we could get to 200 likes before half time, you know, no, it's not too. I got 800 likes on the last stream, and that was against Everton. So I don't know how this Tottenham game is getting so little viewership. But even still, thank you for watching. If you, whether or not you're commenting, interacting, or whatever, just simply being here means a lot. So thank you very much. But again, I can't even tell you. I can't even remember how many. Play has commenced once again. I know where everyone is. They're all on Expression's fucking channel. That's where they all are. It is very good energy. I'm six subscribers away from hitting 1,300 subscribers on YouTube. So if you are, you know, at all interested in any videos that I upload or wish to see more of me, then by all means, follow me over there. And fantastic tackle from Koulibaly. Played out wide. Sterling in heaps of space. Jesus Christ. Crosses it. Cucurella with the overlap. Sterling. Potential handball. He's hit that pretty hard. It's not looking likely. Mark Cucurella. Fucking name. Mark Cucurella He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and now he's Chelsea. Mark Cucurella. Mark Cucurella. He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and now he's Chelsea. It's a song, I'm telling you. Make it a thing. It's better than, hey, Koulibaly, I want to know. He's from Senegal. I'd like, fuck me. That's an embarrassing one. Fucking, it's so hot. I've got to turn my fan back on. Oh. There we go. Mason Mount now. Cucurella down the wing. Mason Mount fouled off the ball. Honestly, didn't look as though he got any of the ball there. Cucurella plays it back. Mason Mount does the turn. That's a yellow card. I don't know what you want me to tell you. That is a booking every day of the week. I'm guessing Goldbridge is watching the game, is he? Get the Nottingham Forest Man United fan to commentate on a Chelsea Tottenham game. That's fantastic, that is. Koulibaly's in the box. James and Cucurella over the ball. James overlaps. Cucurella crosses it in. It's a shocker. It's an absolute shocker. James heads it back in. Maybe a foul. Havertz does get the ball off, though. Shit. Just a bit too much swearing. I don't get how anyone watches football and doesn't swear. I've toned it down this season. I know we're only in the second game, and I've probably sworn quite a lot. Tottenham. Nice spelling. Chills. Chills. To the byline. 12 minutes to go. We're on 152 likes. Again, if we could get to 200 likes before the end of the first half, then that would be absolutely fantastic. I will keep swearing until I get told no by the boss. It's not like I'm saying cunt, is it? You know? If I was saying cunt, then, you know, it'd be quite bad, but I'm not saying cunt, so. Mendy, comfortable hands. Chelsea have a grip on this game. They really do. Tottenham really are not creating chances very often over the ball. Over the top there. Sterling, T-Rex arms and all, in pursuit, and Hugo Lloris comes to collect. I did not just say cunt. Go back in the stream and tell me when I said the word cunt, because it's not a word that's in my vocabulary. Footy facts. How's it going, son? Happy birthday. If it is your birthday, or obviously it's coming up soon, but happy birthday in advance. Chelsea, honestly, we're playing down the clock. But at the same time, it's like we're creating chances, but we're just not delivering. But at the same time, Tottenham just are not doing anything at all here. They look sheepish, to say the least. Lewis is at the match, from what I believe. If you find it funny when I swear, then obviously I don't swear at all. Be sure to go into the description of this stream. Go and subscribe to my channel, for the love of God. I don't know what I've got to do. If you want me to say cunt more often, I'll say cunt. But, I think I'm running low on the C word count. I think I've nearly hit my quota for the day. Crossed in! Saved by Mendy. We are just 4 subscribers now away from 1,300. So if you want to be that lucky number 1,300, then you know what to do. It could be your lucky day. I need one more to get a payout from a bet. The dog cat played over the top. It's a fantastic ball. Dealt with kind of well. Sterling has got it on the edge of the box. Don't play it. Finds Jorginho. Mason Mount now. Have a shot! Oh, it looks like Hazard's. It looks like a Hazard whip that was scored against Tottenham in the Battle of the Bridge. My goodness me. My goodness me. There is my channel name. ChelseaFansXI, if you wish to follow me. Again, I say I upload a preview for each game, and I upload a match review for each game. So if you care about my opinion at all, which I'm not sure why you would, but if you care about supporting my channel to the very least, then by all means, it would be massively appreciated. My mic. No! No! I thought I fixed it! Fuck! Oh, that's so frustrating. Off the cheek! Clear away. I know. What about now? Fuck me. It's getting on my tits. It's fine for the first part. It's better now. Thank God for that. It's the. Oh God, here we go. Apologies. Teething problems still. I don't really get why why my mic plays up. I need to try and figure out what the issue is. I'm not streaming on Twitch at the moment, which I thought was the problem. I don't know. Mount spat on Dyer. It's a fucking Yeti. Look at this thing. It is old. I've had this for a while, to be fair. It could very well be the mic. Brilliant play, Havertz. Loads of players. Loads of players in the box in support. And a goal kick is given somehow. Jesus Christ! Alexa has just scared the bollocks out of me. Alexa! Shut up! No! Alexa! Shut up! Fucking hell. Scared the shit out of me. A corner ball to Chelsea. I'm not sure if it was the one that was overturned or what. Fucking hell. She just started talking out of nowhere. Crossed in. Koulibaly is there. Oh, my God. It's headed straight to the feet of Heung-min Son. And James has taken him down. And it will be a yellow card. Reece James in the book. Paraka, welcome back. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Do we bring Brozier on at half-time? Now, that's the question. 5 substitutions available in the Premier League this season in 3 installments, or a maximum of 3 installments. Four minutes to go of regular time. I don't think there'll be too much in the way of added time. But with these drinks breaks, it's more and more likely there'll be more added time throughout the whole season, or at least in the summer. Kante to the byline, crosses it in, and it's a corner ball to Chelsea once again. Todd Boehly in the stands. Havertz has done nothing of value. He's a bit cold today. I agree. He hasn't done much at all. If we can see out the half, 1-0 up, would be fantastic. High boot from Jorginho. Son doesn't complain, which he usually does, but play continues. Jorginho goes up for the head. Kante now on the ball. Absolutely sends him for a hot dog. Koulibaly. Thiago Silva, as we said before the stream, the 2 old boys are doing well so far to keep the likes of Kane, Kulusevski, Son at bay. Excuse me. Jorginho fouled. Play continues. Kante now plays it out wide. James. Kante switches play to Cucurella. Mark Cucurella. He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and now he's Chelsea. Go on, the boy! There he is. Cucurella. Koulibaly now. Just maintaining possession. It's what we do. Kante. Out wide. James. Poor pass. Finds Kante, though. Koulibaly. Cucurella. Nice bit of play here from Chelsea, as long as we don't give the ball away. Oh, my God, the triangle play. If this ends in a goal, I'll tell you what. Sterling, dispossessed, finds Cucurella, though. We've had the ball for a good 2 minutes. Played in, it's fantastic from Jorginho, and Loftus-Cheek couldn't get anything on it. Sad. Boys and girls, 173 likes on the stream. Just, what is that? 27? 27 likes away from the big 200 before half-time. Would be fantastic if we could hit 200 before the end of the half. Each like is a bit of air conditioning for me. So please, I'm boiling hot. I'm sweating my tits off. Please. 3 minutes of added time before a well-deserved break for both the players and for me. I'll tell you that. Get some fresh air. Come on. 14 likes away now, boys and girls. We can do this. 14 likes in 2.5 minutes. That's doable. Come on. There's 258 of you bastards. Come on. A foul. A disgusting foul. Sessegnon, is he on a booking? I'm sorry. Because if he's not, he bloody well should be after that. That's a fucking yellow! Jeez! 8 likes to go, please. Come on. You can do it. Mark Cucurella. He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and now he's Chelsea. Come on, I'll sing the song for you and everything. Just get me to 200. 6 likes. Cucurella. It is a yellow. Overlap. Brilliant tracking back there from Eric Dyer. A minute or so to go until half-time. And Chelsea, by a long shot, the better side in this first half. 1-0, still not enough to be considered comfortable, though. That is for sure. If we really want to kill this game off, we need to be taking our chances, and we just have not been. A complete fluke, not a fluke. A complete freak goal from Koulibaly separates the clubs. Not a fluke. Complete and utter technique of the highest degree from Koulibaly. 2 likes, come on. You can do it. You can do it. 2 likes, 2 of you. That's all. $25 seconds to go. I've got 25 seconds to go. Played in. Son has been allowed to keep the ball in. Loftus-Cheek with the weirdest of defending. And just like that, 3 minutes are up. And there we go. Half-time whistle goes. Chelsea 1. We're at 205 likes. Fantastic stuff. You'll have to see it. 1-0 at the bridge between Chelsea and Tottenham, and at 200 likes at half-time. You love to see it. You love to see it. Shaq, you're trying to double your likes. Keep trying. Keep trying. Boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. I need a half-time break, as should you. Look at me. I'm glistening. I'm absolutely pissing sweat everywhere. I'm going to go and get some fresh air and a glass of water. Again, if you wish to follow myself on any of my own social media profiles, and ChelseaFansXI is the place to go. The link is in the description. If you haven't liked, subscribed, and hit the bell notification on this stream or for Chelsea Fan TV, feel free to do so. If you wish to get your comments or questions up on the screen, then a super chat will get you there. If better yet, a donation, but they're pretty much the same thing. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in roughly 5 minutes or so. With that said, have a wonderful break. I'm going to put that horrible music on now, aren't you? You know it. It's worth it, though. It's worth it, I promise you. Just stay tuned. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, stay tuned for this, because you're going to like it.
Great chance! Thiago Silva is at the back of the net! 2-0! Flicks it on! Thiago Silva with the goods again!
Cucurella is as well.
No, shut up, lad.
Just because he was at Brighton for a year.
At Brighton, fam. Now you're smoking rocks.
Battle of the Bridge up next on CFTV as Chelsea take on London rivals Tottenham Hotspur from Stamford Bridge in an early battle in the Premier League, followed by player ratings at 6:15 and matchday vlog shortly following the conclusion of today's watch-along.
We're back. The audio's probably fucked though, but give it a chance. What? What the fuck? Why is my mic changed? I know. Why is the audio? Why is the fucking mic changed? That's better? There we go. Hello. I'm. What the fuck? Apologies. This StreamYard that we use is fucking awful. Listen, we're back. I think the audio for a second was coming out of my webcam, which was not great. All right. I'll just add the stats on the screen. Thank you very much. Manchester City are atop the Premier League, but however, we are now in third place with 2 games played, 2 goal difference, and 6 points, equaling that of the 2 teams above us. The goal difference, the only thing that is different, though, in this case, Brentford and Newcastle in 4th and 5th, and Tottenham Hotspur in 8th position. So not too good from them, but not, it's early days. Nottingham Forest with a 1-0 win over West Ham earlier on. Yeah. Good stuff. Good shits. Chelsea 1-0 up at half-time. We've got the half-time stats. I'm going to limit the amount of times that I change the screen because the audio fucks up every single time. But it's 1-0 to Chelsea. 8 shots to 2. 8 for Chelsea, 2 for Tottenham. 2 shots on target, one of which was the absolutely spectacular goal from Kalidou Koulibaly. Just a swinger of a cross from Mark Cucurella. And then, of course, just a fucking good God. You get the Robert De Niro face coming out for that one. it was a peach. It was an absolute diamond of a shot, and even further in the back of the net than any goal we've scored last season. It nearly took the actual net off the goal. 69% possession for Chelsea, 31% for Tottenham. 4 corners to 0 and 3 fouls to 6. Thomas Tuchel there going absolutely mental. And Antonio Conte is 45 minutes. If it stays the way that it is, he's 45 minutes for a 4th consecutive loss against Chelsea as Tottenham manager. And bear with me whilst the preparations are made in order to get this show on the road. Listen, predictions for the end of the game coming into the second half. I've got to be. Listen, I'm Rory with a beard, and I'm the White Lewis. But no, the consistency is key. As Shaq has just said, consistency is key. We're lacking consistency up front. Expected goals, 0.38 for Chelsea, 0.32 for Tottenham. We're just good all around, really. Chelsea, the better team, to say the least. Show the bottom half of the table. You love to see it. You love to see it. Ah! There we go. The audio's fine. It's just every time I change the screens, I have to be quiet because otherwise the audio plays up. Players coming back out. Kalidou Koulibaly with all sorts of Vicks vapor rub all over his chest. You love to see it. Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0. Following a fantastic goal from Kalidou Koulibaly. And Tottenham to kick off the second half. Of course, Goldbridge would. Of course, he's going to say that. Safe to say that they made the wrong choice. Don't think I need to see that. Would you sing a chant for Koulibaly again? I don't like the song that we have for him. It's awful. Not that it mentions he's from Senegal or you know, it's a good tune. The lyrics just are not great. Brilliant play. Havertz now storming forwards, crosses it in and cleared away on the 6-yard line. Hopefully more singing for Mark Cucurella, though. That said, Havertz crosses it in once again, headed away. And Chelsea come a knock in once again. One oven mitt is off. That is for sure. We are still with one oven mitt on, knocking on the door. Soft and firm is how I like to describe this Chelsea performance so far. Who would I bring on? Of course, I probably Brozier at some point. If we're being fair, unless Havertz has an immediate impact in this second half, then I just think that how on earth Brozier isn't given at least 20 minutes this game. It will remains to be seen. Ziyech, not really sure. Gallagher, I think, could benefit from some game time in a game like this. I'm not really liking our bench, I've got to be honest. Of course. But yeah, everyone's playing well. Havertz just is a little bit meh today. But that said, he's not our number 9 today. So, played over. Heung-min Son. Oh. Looks to squeeze it underneath Mendy. And comfortable save. Heung-min Son was through on goal. The angle for him, all very, very tight. Not tight at all, actually. It was far too wide for him to actually get anything on it. A P-roller in the ends. 231 likes on the stream. Can you believe it? Can we get to 250 sometime soon? Who knows? Mendy's class. Mendy is in top form today, to say the least. Really, really improved from the last game. Not that he was bad last game, but he just, improved from last season, though, that's for sure. Yeah, Silva, Mendy, and Koulibaly. What a fucking back three that is. Not that, Mendy's a defender, but that front back two and him in the middle. Jesus Christ. Crossed in first time. Havertz with the touch of a paedophile. And potential handball there. James! Oh, it's blocked before the shot is even fucking really any danger whatsoever. It's gone all the way to Thiago Silva there. Cucurella. Thiago Silva now. James on the right-hand side. Finds Kante in the middle. Jorginho out wide to Mark Cucurella, who gives the ball away. He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and he's elbowed him in the mush. Play continues. He's down in a heap, and he's back up now. Chelsea hold all the cards in this game so far. James. Down the wing. And a foul on Loftus-Cheek. How is that not a foul? He has given it. Fuck me. Lovely through ball to Loftus-Cheek from James. And Loftus-Cheek, the bloke is a unit. And he's been sent to the ground in a way that you cannot dive like that. That is just sheer force has sent him flying. And it rightly so is a foul. I want your opinion on this. Get an unpopular striker and shape it into a world class. I think it is possible for Chelsea to get an unpopular striker and shape it into a world class, just like we did with Drogba. I don't think. I mean, if you mean by Drogba being unpopular, then as in with the Chelsea fans when he first arrived because he was diving around like a fucking fish, then I don't know who you're comparing him to in terms of who I'm supposed to be comparing him to, rather, whether that's Havertz or, you know. I'm not sure unpopular is the word either that you're looking for. Will there be another Drogba at Chelsea? Probably not. A poke to the ear on Royale. It could be Brozier if he steps up. Indeed. Today was a game for that exact occasion, and sadly, he's not been given the opportunity just yet. Simon, thank you so much for the kind words about my singing. I do aim to please. I am three subscribers away now from 1,300 subscribers on YouTube. The link is in the description. ChelseaFansXI, if you wish to watch me do any of my previews or match reviews, of which there will be a Tottenham match review after this game sometime later tonight, then by all means, feel free to be one of those three people that get me to the big 1300. While you're at it, if you haven't hit the likes button on this stream or subscribed and hit that bell notification, feel free to do so. You'll be notified of any future content on the channel, of which, I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but we are under new, I wouldn't say management. It could be management is the word. So expect bigger and better things coming. I don't know how you can improve the watch-alongs, but, you know, all the other stuff is up for debate. I run a well-oiled machine here, though. A one-man show as well for this watch-along. I do everything you see is done by myself. Apart from the thumbnail. Corner ball to Chelsea. I'm so sweaty. Crossed in. Oh, chance. Picked up by Sterling, but cleared away eventually, only as far as Mason Mount, who crosses it in and straight to the bar. And Hugo Lloris has to act accordingly and sends it over the top. Kukurea with the corner ball. Arm goes up. We know what happened last time. It's back post. Koulibaly is the one to receive the ball. It's a little bit overhit. Kante gets it in, and it's cleared away for another corner. 55 minutes on the clock. Chelsea knocking on the door once again. We do indeed need another goal. Jamie Carragher's going off on one. Crossed in by Mount. Back post. Cucurella looks for the half volley. Deflected straight away and as back as far as James on the halfway line, who plays it forward, headed away by Davies. Played inside, finds Sterling, cleared away, out for a throw into Chelsea. Richarlison getting ready to come on. Who will be the substitute for them? You've got Kulusevski, Son, and Kane. Who on earth gets replaced out of that three? Best forward three in the world, according to many people. Still, early days, early days. Another corner ball. Sterling, Kante, played inside. I'm their front three are actually, they are world class. Of course they are. He's not wrong. And it's going to be, I don't know who their number 19 is. I'm guessing it's Kulusevski. No, Sessegnon. Sessegnon off. For Richarlison. Best attack in the Prem. You've got to think, I don't know, Arsenal's attack is looking pretty tasty this season. Played in sides. Half an hour to go. Time for a change for us? I reckon so. I do reckon so. A wayward cross inside. Thank you very much, Andy. I massively appreciate the kind words. Brozier coming on for Havertz has to happen. I'm sorry. You bring him on. Havertz isn't coming close to scoring today. You might as well take it on. Put him on, rather. And just let him just see what he can do, for Christ's sake. Your support is fucking shit. Marco Correa. He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and now he's Chelsea. Marco Correa. He's a Spanish bloke from Brighton, and now he's Chelsea. Bring on Scousers by the score. Barcelona, Real Madrid. Brozier's overrated. We haven't fucking seen him, so I don't know what you mean by overrated. He was playing at Southampton last season, for Christ's sake. What do you want? What more do you want him to do? For crying out loud. Here is Loftus-Cheek. All the way, just too much on it, but he's going still. Sterling! Oh, over the bar! He has to score there. Oh, Kane was in. Kane was in. The cameras panned immediately. And he was through one-on-one and he's blazed it wide. Tottenham should be 1-1. It should be 1-1. He's through. Kane, of all people, has fucked it completely. Drags it so fucking wide. I'm confused as to how on earth. Kane has missed that so fantastically. A booking for Mendy. Time wasting in the 60th minute. That's the second game in a row, you cunt! Fucking Anthony Taylor. Useless. How can you waste time in the 60th fucking minute? It's like against Everton. I can't remember who it was that got booked, but 55th minute, someone got booked for time wasting. Fucking have a day off. There's players all over the place here. Chelsea have intercepted well. Loftus-Cheek. Crosses it all the way. Kante! We cannot buy a goal unless it's spectacular. I just don't get it. I don't know how Sterling missed it. It was all happening too quick for me to even go over that. I was about to talk about it and Kane missed his line. Played through. Richarlison is offsides. Another look at Sterling's miss. Loftus-Cheek just couldn't really get his foot away. And then it comes to Sterling. No idea. No deflection. No real sort of pressure on him. Raheem Sterling has to score there. Baffled. I know. It's the easiest goals that we miss, and the most impossible of shots go in for us. We just score them. We only score spectacular goals. I just don't get it. Spectacular goals and penalties. Corner ball to Spurs. Come on. Crossed in. Headed away. Corner ball once again. Time is dragging, that's why. There's not a lot of stuff happening except maybe a goal. It's corner ball's gone all the way through. Sterling. We're on the break here now. Kante finds Sterling. He's going to get taken out here. Just not enough pace on him to beat Royale there. And the counter-attack brought to an end. But throwing for Chelsea nonetheless. Real danger there. Poor first-time pass from Sterling, getting Kante having to stretch. And then another poor pass from Kante back to Sterling. Kills off the counter-attack altogether. Allowing Tottenham players to get back. Throwing to Tottenham, sorry. Conte looking rather much in disbelief as to how his Tottenham side are doing quite as badly as they are. Uh, 237 likes on the stream. We can get to 250 in the next 5 minutes. That would be fantastic. Havertz. Sterling. To the byline. Crosses it in. Absolutely no one at the back post. Surprise, surprise. Here's Kulusevski. Put to the floor by Cucurella. Sterling doing well from the byline to get it into the 6-yard box. Dangerous position. Keeper absolutely nowhere to be seen and dealt with easily because of the lack of attacking options that we had in that position. But, I mean, if there's someone at the back post actually doing their job, then we might have actually got away with a goal there. Havertz has picked something up and it's fouled. Play continues, though. Can't believe it. Havertz is going nuts today. Havertz has had a go at the linesman 3 times today in the most British sort of manner. You slag! You slag! Is basically the sort of demeanour he was giving off there. Tottenham looking for every single possible option here. And I don't know what you're doing there, Jorginho! Why are you flicking it about, you stupid twats? You fucking idiots! Fucking Jorginho! Cunts! Absolute fucking shithouse! My man doing keepy uppies in the fucking box! What are you doing? Fuck off! What in the fuck was he doing there? Why? Jorginho doing keepy uppies in the fucking box! It may well go to VAR. Fuck off! They've gone and scored on the fucking counter-attack! You can't go that far back. He's fouled him, then they've got the break, they've created a chance and scored immediately. It hasn't gone out. If it went out for a throw, sure. Havertz was fouled, the build-up play was from then, and then they've gone and scored. Despite all of that, whether or not it's an actual goal or not, Jorginho needs to fuck off. I'm sorry. My man doing keepy uppies in the fucking box instead of clearing the ball away. "20 minutes to go. There's so many people on the pitch. I think it's for a drinks break now more than anything. Jorginho he can fuck off for that. You do that in a game against Tottenham, fuck you. What are you doing? I'm so confused why on earth he thought that was a... Show the replay. Fucking Sky Sports, man. I don't know what to tell you. Richarlison could be offside here and interfering with play. He hasn't touched the ball. Jorginho's gone for a flick or a keepy-uppy or something instead of just clearing the fucking ball. There's so much going on with that goal. The build-up play after a foul on Havertz, which the whole fucking point of VAR is so they can go back. But it's too far to go back. So surely, you've got to just let them have the goal. Anthony Taylor and fucking Mike Dean, or whatever the fuck his name is, useless cunts. Antonio Conte cheering towards the Chelsea bench. What a fucking prick he is now. What the fuck's that all about? No idea what that was all about. The goal, I don't know if it's been given. Tuchel's hair is a madness. That's all I know. Tuchel's been booked. Conte's been booked. Oh my God, Azpilicueta's coming on now. Oh. Anthony Taylor's a fucking joke, man. Jorginho gets subbed immediately for Azpilicueta. Carragher's spitting bollocks, I know. It's true. I tell you what, my prediction of a late goal from Chelsea could still come to fruition. And if it does, I'm going nuts. The goal's been given. The goal has been given. Chelsea won. Tottenham won. It's taken 5 minutes to sort all that out. Jorginho, quality player, but he makes fuck that. No, bollocks to it. He can fuck off after that. You don't do that in a game this big. You're doing keepy-uppies to get a clearance away. Fucking just boot it. Get it out. And now Azpilicueta has been brought on, albeit for the right decision in terms of Jorginho, but my God. Talk about going for the win. The game's been muddied now. Can see us bottling this. It's going to be a tough, tough evening if that is the case. I can't promise a match review if we lose this in some sort of crazy fashion. How do they have a goal, man? How have they scored? Fuck off. And again, we haven't taken our chances. Sterling, a renowned finisher. Crossed in! Oh! Crossed in! Havertz missing a fucking sitter again! Absolutely blasting it wide. If that's on target, it's a goal. He's blazed it wide. James with a beautiful cross. You have to fucking score that, you useless twat! How does he miss that? It's harder to miss. It's harder to miss that than fucking score. Cucurella crosses it. It's because he's got number 9 in his number. He's got 29. It's the number 9 is fucking rigged. It's rigged. I'm telling you. It's cursed. Off this cheek. Sterling. Fucking dreadful from Sterling. Kante looks to dispossess Richarlison. Cucurella joins in. Oh my God. We're so frantic. That's never a foul, ref. Cucurella continues. James is in space. Havertz. Sorry, Mount. Cucurella. Cross deflected and out for a throw in. Why are we not making another sub? There's 14 minutes to go, Tuchel. You've got 4 subs available. You brought Azpilicueta on. Fucking hell. Kante. Shut up. Go on! Play the fucking ball! James! Yes! Come on! Yes! Get in there! James puts it in the back of the net! The pass had to come! I was gonna lose my shit if fucking Sterling didn't get the pass off there! James makes light work of it! It's in the back of the net! Chelsea 2, Tottenham fucking 0! Or 1! I couldn't give a shit! We're winning! That's the main thing! Whew! Easy game. Never in any doubt, to be fair. My neighbours are going to hate me, by the way. Come on! Yes! Just plays him in. And James just fucking... Just in the back of the net. That's all we wanted it to go in. 2 defenders have scored today. Jorginho scored a penalty in the last match. We've relied on 2 defenders to score here today. It's another season like last season, I have a feeling. We're on the attack again. Boys and girls, can you believe it? A quick response. A very quick response. Following their goal, which shouldn't have counted in many ways. But I couldn't give a bollocks. Oh, if you haven't already, for the love of God, now is a better time than ever to smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell notification. And if you want your say, if you want your opinions on what the hell is going on right now on the screen, by all means, a super chat will get you exactly that. If you haven't subscribed to my own personal YouTube channel, pre-match videos, post-match reviews, the lot, over on my YouTube channel, ChelseaFansXI. If you want to hear what I have to say off screen, then Twitter is the same place to go, or the best place to go, rather. ChelseaFansXI over there. Let's get this show on the fucking roads. It's so hot. Tottenham on the ball. Under pressure, though. (1,301) subscribers on the channel, boys and girls. Thank you so much. Thank you. Massively, massively appreciated. Whew. It's so hot that my heat rash is coming up. Thank you for that. I don't even want to know where this rash has come up. 9 minutes to go, plus probably upwards of 5 minutes of added time. Jorginho has to fuck off after that, yeah. He's so far, he's been saved by James and Sterling. But unforgivable fucking actions, that. Lucas Moura next, coming on for Tottenham to try and save the day. Twitter, yeah. ChelseaFansXI is the place to go. Feel free. Phil McCavity. No. What's this? It might be better if I just do that from now on. What's the audio sound like? All right, I've taken the transition off. So maybe that will help with the issues with surrounding audio at the moment. Thank you so much for subscribing. Kenjo. Pulisic stripping off, getting ready to come on. Tuchel is allergic to making subs. I think he has more or less... Koulibaly is down... No, is that Kante? Another look at the goal. Kante picks the ball up after a mistake, and then they just spread. Their legs spread completely fucking wide. Sterling makes the obvious pass. Finds James, and Tuchel goes a-running. Kante, more like. Prick. Tuchel goes running down the line like a Jose Mourinho-esque. Kante's pulled his hamstring. No. No. Sorry, the song just came into my head, but, you know. Conor Gallagher has come on, rather. And that's it. And it's come at the expense of an injury. This is not a tactical decision. Oh, that said, Pulisic is now coming on. My God, he's going nuts. He's going crazy. Raheem Sterling comes off now. And Christian Pulisic, Captain America, with probably one of the worst trims I've seen in quite some time. Gallagher. Oh. Mason Mount with an easy fucking chance once again. Sends it wide. Gallagher sets up Mason. He's got to get that on target, man. Fucking hell. Chance now. Havertz chasing down. I don't know why you've done that, you fucking doofus. Havertz booked. Don't forget, following full time, we will be going through the player ratings, of which you can have your say on what the ratings are for each and every player. Gallagher, he's in. Oh, just not good enough to get the final, to get the shot off at all. At all. Mendy playing it around the back. James has now picked it up. Brilliant first touch and swivel. He's still going. He's still going. Deflected out for a throw-in. %67 possession for the Blues here today. An absolute demolition coming up to this point. Still a chance. Still 2 substitutions available for Chelsea. So you could still see Brozier. We probably won't. But if we do, there's only 3 minutes left, plus another potential 5 minutes of added time. My guess is 5 or 6 minutes. Probably more. There's still time in the window for Brozier to go. So if you don't play him in a game like this, where Havertz, albeit has just been like he's just whinging this entire game. He's trying. Don't get me wrong. Havertz is definitely trying. He's going to get himself sent off though at some point. That is for sure. It's so funny. Every time a Tottenham player fucks one of our players off the ball, pushes him, gives a little kick and all that, Martin Tyler and Carragher are like, you got to keep an eye on him. He's a cheeky boy. Soon as Havertz does it, it's, hey, he's got to be careful there. He could get sent off. It's a book in there. Fucking commentary. I'm less biased. And I'm doing a Chelsea Fan TV fucking watch-along. They're meant to be fucking neutral. Brozier coming on. Havertz comes off inevitably. And surely another substitution on top of that, because you're only allowed 3 instances of substitutes. But no. Lovely reception for Brozier. All 3 fans in the crowd cheering for him. Just... Surely you would give Brozier a huge reception, but no. To be fair, the fans are knackered. 20 seconds to go of regular time. And as it stands, Chelsea very, very close to 3 points. Six minutes of added time. Play the ball. Ref! It's a great tackle by Gallagher, though, in return. Chelsea player, I think Loftus-Cheek. It wasn't Loftus-Cheek, was it? It probably was Loftus-Cheek. Taken down to the ground. How on earth that wasn't a foul? James blocks Perisic. Sessegnon, Son, and Bentancur have come off, by the way. Super Chelsea FC! We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. And it's Super Chelsea. Super Chelsea FC. Go on, the boys and girls. Intercepted, deflected by Brozier and out for a goal kick. 4 minutes to go. I still can't get over the in the men's game, by the way. In the men's game, it's no longer called man of the match. It's called player of the match, which controversial topic, I know, but come on. Come on. No one's ever going to call it player of the match. Have they given it to Kane? I think they've given it to James. But come on, man. What's your prediction of Man United versus Liverpool next week? Good chance for Tottenham here. Crossed in and blazed over the bar by Basuma. And 2.5 minutes to go. It's another corner ball, somehow. Super Chelsea FC. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Crossed in, tipped over the bar. Fantastic save from Mendy once again. Just like he did against Everton. 2 minutes to go. And that was going at least to the bottom of the bar. Fantastic chance there. Mendy says, no, not just yet. You can have another go. But that one, in particular, no dice. I'm sweating myself. Jesus. VAR are looking at something. If they get a fucking penalty, he's got his hair! He's getting sent off. Couldn't give a bollocks. It's a red! Send him off! Romero pulling Cucurella's beautiful head of hair. It's got to be a red card, man. That's got to be a fucking red card. You're joking! You are fucking joking! He's pulled him down by his fucking hair. And they scored. Fuck off. It's fucked. This game, this whole sport is fucked, man. I'm not even, you know what I mean? It's a red card. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Tottenham have equalised. It's 2-2. I don't know what more you want to tell me. There's an agenda against Chelsea Football Club still. There is an agenda against Chelsea Football Club. As clear as fucking day. As clear as day. The sport. Please sort the audio out now, for the love of God. Is the audio okay now? Because I have got so much to say. Oh, fucking sort it out! Piece of shit! Fucking StreamYard shit cunt fucking software, man. There we go. Listen, I've got... It's as clear as fucking day. It's as clear as fucking day. There is still an agenda. There is still a fucking... And you can say I'm over-exaggerating. You can say what you fucking like. There is an agenda against Chelsea Football Club still. We had Abramovich. There was an agenda against us then, which was debatable towards the end. And then you've got us selling the club because of the whole fucking Russian shit. Full time. It's all kicking off. There's an agenda when we had Abramovich. Then we sold the club. They wanted us to be in ruins. They wanted the club to be fall apart completely. Look what the fuck it's caused. We get a new owner. We're playing by the books. We're doing everything how we should be doing it. What more do they want? You got Cucurella, who on camera has been pulled to the ground with his hair. What the fuck do you want? What more needs to happen? And then they go and score, and it's happy days. Chelsea concede. The world is good again for everyone except Chelsea fans. The fucking game is ruined. The sport is fucked. It's absolutely fucked. There is not a genuine, even expressions fucking snoozing or whatever the fuck he's saying over there. He can say whatever he likes. You've muddied a fucking draw against Chelsea by the skin of your teeth. You weren't cheating by pulling his hair. But the referees, Anthony Taylor, Mike Dean, as per usual, fucking clowns. Yeah, it sums up the Premier League. Carragher's just said this sums up the Premier League. Incompetence! Shit! Absolute wank! The Premier League is dusted. It's fucking done. For Chelsea anyway. What more can I say? It's fucking shite. If you truly believe that Tottenham deserved a draw, or that wasn't a bookable offence at the very least, or a sending off, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. The sport is absolutely... Football's been done for a while. It's been done for a while. Chelsea have been victims of corruption and just incompetent referee. This isn't incompetent, by the way. This is not incompetent. This is Mike Dean. He's there. He's got a fucking camera that shows him he's been pulled down by a handful of his fucking head. The hair on his skull has been yanked. And you're trying to tell me that that wasn't a red card? Are you joking? The sport's done. I already can't stand this season. The fucking game is done. Player ratings up your arse. You know, I've got so much to say. Listen, I'm going to be posting a match review very, very shortly over on ChelseaFansXI, where I'm going to express all my feelings. So expect a video out there. If you want to subscribe to me over there, then that's the place to go. Listen, I'm too fucking annoyed to be carrying on the live stream here. So to the new investors and the new boss, I love you. I can't wait to meet you. Chelsea 2, Tottenham 2, an absolute shambles of a fucking game. An absolute shambles. And I don't mean this game, this match. I mean the sport of fucking football is dusted. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the likes and all the donations. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm out. See you later. Goodbye.